Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Jacksonville State's offense begins this game backed up. That was not a good return. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. Catch hauled in here over the middle. It'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's third down for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here comes a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Breaks free. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Caught in the backfield. It's Joseph. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Vols will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll try the right here. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. He Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Got him, he's sacked.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The back's got to run the pitch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Allen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. Snags the quick throw.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down. Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And they'll get him down that time. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The Vols will have to punt this one away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He'll field it close to the 50. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. The last time they were stopped on fourth and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty, and they get it going again here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. The back's got it. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Extending the play now. In the clear at the 25. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. And he'll loft it to the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. Well, lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack in the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the ACC Championship has seen its share of unpredictable moments, but also simply breathtaking plays.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, looking to throw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. The offense going with the hurry-up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Jacksonville State, 17, Tennessee, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Here's the punt, high in the air. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The pass rush closing in. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try.
Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's a strong stiff arm. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Vols will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And the single back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Third down, out of the shotgun. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Caught quickly. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Will hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Vols will look to convert here on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle made after just a short game. And the Volunteers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle, but first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Heading left after the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Holding, offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 15. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So, first and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Tennessee, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. that costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Grab behind the line, it's Allen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And the game just good enough for a first down. The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, look at a throw for you. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. First down here for this offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. First down and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the same runner's got it again. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion of the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Getting set. Here's second down. Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the Vols will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And he boots it high into the air. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is